Acts 10 Part 2. See, 3 men seek you. But rise up, go down and go with them, not doubting at all, for I have sent them. So Kepha went down to the men who had been sent to him from Cornelius, and said, Look, I am the one you seek. Why have you come? And they said, Cornelius the captain, a obedient man, and one who fears Elohim and well spoken of by the entire nation of the Yahudim, was instructed by a Qodesh messenger to send for you to his house, and to hear words from you. So, inviting them in, he housed them, and on the next Yom Kepha went away with them, and some brothers from Yaphu went with him. And the following Yom they entered into Caesarea, and Cornelius was waiting for them, having called together his relatives and close friends. And it came to be that when Kepha entered, Cornelius met him, and fell down at his feet and bowed before him. But Kepha raised him up, saying, Stand up, I myself am also a man. And talking with him, he went in and found many who had come together, and he said to them, You know that a Yehudi man is not allowed to associate with or go to one of another race. But Elohim has shown me that I should not call any man common or unclean. That is why I came without hesitation when I was sent for. So I ask, Why have you sent for me? And Cornelius said, For yomim ago I was fasting until this hour. And at the 9th hour I prayed in my house, and see, a man stood before me in shining garments, and said, Cornelius, your prayer has been heard, and your kind actions were remembered before Elohim. Now send to Yaphu and call Shimon here, who is also called Kepha. He is staying in the house of Shimon, a leather tanner, by the sea. When he comes, he shall speak to you. So I sent to you immediately, and you have done well to come. And now we are all present before Elohim, to hear all that you have been commanded by Elohim. And opening his mouth, Kepha said, Truly I see that Elohim shows no partiality, but in every nation he who fears him and works obedience is accepted by him. He sent the word to the children of Yisrael, bringing the Besorah, peace, through Yahusha Mashiach. He is Aduni of all. You know what word came to be throughout all Yehuda, beginning from Galil after the Amartian, which Yahuchanan proclaimed, how Elohim did anoint Yahusha of Nazareth with the Ruach Ha Qodesh and with power, who went about doing good and healing all who were oppressed by the devil, for Elohim was with him, and we are witnesses of all he did, both in the country of the Yehudim and in Jerusalem, whom they even killed by hanging on a timber. Elohim raised up this one on the 3rd Yom, and let him be seen, not to all the people, but to witnesses, those having been chosen before by Elohim, to us, who ate and drank with him after he arose from the dead. And he commanded us to proclaim to the people and to witness that it is he who was appointed by Elohim to be judge of the living and the dead. To this one all the prophets bear witness, that through his name everyone believing in him receives forgiveness of sins. While Kepha was still speaking these words, the Ruach Ha Qodesh fell upon all those hearing the word, and those of the circumcision who believed were astonished, as many as came with Kepha, because the gift of the Kodesh Ruach had been poured out on the Goyim also, for they were hearing them speaking with tongues and extolling Elohim. Then Kepha answered, Is anyone able to forbid water, that these should not be immersed, who have received the Ruach Ha Qodesh, even as also we? And he commanded them to be immersed in the name of Yahusha Mashiach. Then they asked him to remain a few yomim.